Okay, good day everybody. I'm going to take this General Tso's chicken, Innovasion. Other people have reviewed this. I've tried this once or twice before, and I don't really cook it properly to get it crispy. I do not have a air fryer. And I'm not sure, it looks like they might have changed the directions around a little bit from the last time I purchased it, which has been quite a while. They say the preferred method is with the oven. Of course, if you have an air fryer, that would be good. I'm just going to use the regular electric oven. Preheat to 400 degrees. Bake 17 to 19 minutes. Stir the sauce with the chicken and then bake an additional 2 to 3 minutes. So we'll see. Usually if you put the sauce on there after it's crisped up, it's going to get soggy. So I don't know if it's better to use it as more of a dipping sauce as opposed to just dumping all the sauce on top of it. It's definitely not a health food here from the nutrition label. They're saying 3 servings per container. Sodium is a whopping 990 milligrams, 41% of your daily value. Prefer to see that around 300. Sugar is also very high because of the sauce, 35 grams. Proteins, of course, in the chicken. And, of course, the number one ingredient in the sauce, sugar. So, yeah, not exactly a health food. But I'm going to give it a try. Last couple times I've tried it, of course, it came out soggy. And I'm not saying that the restaurant version is any better as far as the sodium and sugar, because it's probably not. 400 degrees. I'll do the sauce in a nonstick pan here. I'm going to cook them on a pizza rack, the chicken bits, on top of a cooling rack used for baking, to just try and get the air circulating instead of having the chicken setting on a metal surface. We'll try that, and it's not going to have any sauce on it, so it shouldn't be too difficult to clean. Okay, I got the sauce heating, and then turned it down once I heard it starting to sizzle. You definitely do not want to burn this in any pan you're using because of the sugar. If you burn it, the high sugar content is just going to make cleaning the pan either impossible or extremely difficult. So do not burn it. Pan, by the way, has been very good. Thumbs up on this particular pan. I ordered it a while ago. It's one of these. They do have tips on the back as far as use and care. I do put a little bit of oil, just cooking oil, on the pan typically before I use it. Just take a paper towel and just spread a very thin layer. Could be canola oil, olive oil, vegetable oil. Do not use spray nonstick. The reason is the lecithin, apparently, from what I read, the lecithin in the nonstick spray adheres to the pan and is extremely difficult to remove once it's on there. It results in your nonstick pan being not so nonstick anymore. So do not use any type of spray nonstick. Just use normal cooking oil. Here's the chicken bits. Most of them fit on top of the cooling rack. A couple of the smaller bits fell through. Oven's preheated. I tried the ones that I put back in that had sauce on them. They're definitely not crispy unless they've got smaller bits on the edges that got browned a little more. Like this one here would probably be very crispy. But these larger ones, not so much. The amount of crispiness that I got from this test of the oven cooking method was just so-so. I would not consider these super crispy, so if you have an air fryer, I would recommend using that or just cooking them in oil, but I prefer to stay away from deep frying things. So, yeah, you can take them like this, and it's got a little bit of browning on the bottom there. The edges, this piece will be a little bit crunchier, but I'll just dip. You'll get less sugar and less salt by doing that. They supply you way too much sauce for the amount that's there. They call this medium spicy. For me, this would be very spicy. Anything that causes my nose to run is very spicy. And so this definitely does it. For this particular baking method, if I had an air fryer, that would probably be preferable. There you go. Innovation's General Tso's chicken. White chicken meat, tempura, and spicy Asian-style barbecue sauce with sesame seeds, chili pepper flakes. I'm assuming most of the sodium is over here, but there's going to be some in the breading, and probably the chicken as well. Listed it as 18 ounces, 1 pound, 2 ounces, 510 grams. No MSG. How do you reheat it? If you put this in the microwave, the chicken gets tough, and the breading immediately gets like soggy. And there we go. Yeah, they are definitely soggy. The ones that I coated. The ones that are not coated are got a little bit of crisp still on them.